Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. My family is doing well. Well, I've got another video for you guys today about doctrine. We're continuing our series that is looking at just small glimpses, if you will, of doctrine. Not trying to go in deep and explain every little bit or every nuance of particular doctrine, but rather just trying to give you a brief overview to help you start figuring out what exactly you believe when it comes to your faith. And so, doctrine just meaning what you believe. These videos are meant to help you start thinking through, okay, what is it I actually believe? So that being said, we're going to go on to today's video, which is Ecclesiology. Ecclesiology, which is the doctrine of church. Now you may be saying, wait a minute, Brandon, what do you mean the doctrine of church? Church is just this place we go to on Sunday. Well, not exactly. Church, guys, is meant to be more than just that place you go to on Sundays. And that's what the doctrine of church is about. It's about figuring out, okay, what exactly is church supposed to be, and going from there. So ecclesiology, the doctrine of the church, includes several things like the nature and the purpose of the church, how the church is supposed to function, how much authority over the life of the believer the church is to have, the ordinances of the church, or the special things, the ceremonies like baptism and Lord's table that fall under the church's direction, if for lack of a better term. And who's supposed to lead the church? How is the church supposed to be led? So all this kind of falls into the doctrine of the church. I think the biggest thing to understand when it comes to the doctrine of the church is the purpose. What is the nature of the church? What is its purpose? What is its end goal? Your doctrine of church, guys, is important because really it affects how you view your brothers and sisters in Christ, the rest of the church, but also how you view Sunday morning worship. A lot of people just go through the motions with it, but when you begin to understand the doctrine of church, guys, it makes Sunday mornings a lot cooler and a lot more important, at least in my opinion. So that's kind of the doctrine of the church in a nutshell. I like to leave you guys with a couple of questions, so I have two for you to consider today as you begin to think through, okay, what is it I believe about church? So that being said, your first question that you should be thinking about is, what do I believe the purpose of the church is? What do I believe is the purpose of the church? Once you begin diving into and answering that question, it really helps you understand, okay, what is the church supposed to be? How is it actually supposed to function? That question, I think, is the most crucial when it comes to the doctrine of the church. What do I believe the purpose of the church is? The second question is a little more application-based than doctrine-based. It's meant to be more challenging. And it's very simply, am I helping the church achieve that? Am I helping the church accomplish its purpose? Again, that one will help you a little bit as you try to figure out what you believe, but that then takes your doctrine and puts it into practice. Guys, I've said it a couple of times in these videos, knowledge is good, doctrine is good. You should know the Bible and understand what you believe. But if it just stays in your head, if it doesn't change you or the way you act or the things you do, it becomes just useless head knowledge. Real knowledge, guys, useful knowledge is stuff that you apply to your life. And so in the same way, as you begin to think through the doctrine of the church, apply it to your life and say, okay, now am I living this? That's all I got for you guys today. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.